Are you juggling with purchase orders and sales invoices? Does it leading you to endless paperwork? Do not worry. I'll show you how simply you can navigate this using cloud accounting tools like Xero. So let me do a live demonstration how to raise a purchase order and a sales invoice simply in Xero. Alright, so for the demonstration purpose, I have created my demo account over here. You can see. For this purpose, what I have done is I have created my trial account under the company called Northwood Cleaning Services Private Limited. So the main purpose of this Northwood Cleaning Services Private Limited is to offer cleaning services for business and residences. So you can see this is the main panel. So I'm in my landing page, which is the dashboard. So as the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise a purchase order in the system. So very simple. What you need to do is you click on this business functionality. Under business functionalities, you can see there's these purchase orders. So you click on these purchase orders and you can see it will navigate me to the entire purchase order grid where all my purchase orders, purchase invoices and their approval levels, everything will be loaded. Right, so for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my quantity. So let's say, for example, as from my supplier, I'm going to request like 20 quantities. So let me just edit this part over here. So again, for the demonstration purpose, I'm ignoring my tax rate. So this is zero taxes. But if you want, you have the provision like configuring taxes as well. And you can see the total price now has been captured 6,000 LKR. And this is our postal address and the delivery address as well. And if you want, you can add more stuff like attention, telephone number, delivery instruction. Again, for the demonstration purpose, I'm just simply ignoring. And you can see there are like 3 buttons you can go. Either you can cancel this, either you can save this, or you can approve this. So when you click on this approve, there are like 2 options you can see. Either you can approve or else you can approve and you can load another blanket form as well. So in this case, I'm going to go for simple purpose demonstration. So I'm going to approve this. Once I approve, you can see our purchase order number 0003 has been now loaded. So there are like couple of options I can do. Either I can mark as billed or else I can print it, or I can send this to custom supplier as well. So again, if you want, you can simply click on this print option. So let's see the print preview. So I'm not going to click on this mark as sent. I'm clicking on this print option. So you can see once I click on this print option over here, a printout template has been loaded. So let's look at the preview as well for again our perspective. So it's a very simple one. So this is the purchase order which is raised. So you can see the purchase order and you can see my company logo and other relevant stuff has been loaded. So let's go back to our system and there's this another cool feature where you can email this to your supplier as well. And also the best thing about Xero and cloud accounting systems is that you can customize your email templates, printout templates as well. So you can even send this to your supplier. Simply you click on this. So you can see how easily we can navigate and raise a purchase order in Xero system. So let's go to the next example. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise a sales invoice to one of our customers. So I go to the business function over here. Under the business function, let me click on the invoice functionality. So under the new invoice functionality, I can raise a new invoice. So let me click on this new invoice. Alright, so the invoice form will be now loaded. There we go. So this invoice form will be now loaded. And once the invoice form is loaded, you can see the relevant fields has been captured. So simply we'll select our customer. For this example, I am have configured my customer as Stark Industries. So I'm selecting Stark Industries as my customer. The issue date is today's date. And if you want, you can come up with a due date as well. For this demonstration purpose, let's see where I'm raising a credit sales and giving them a timeline till the end of next month. So that's 31st of December 2024. Invoice number is automatically generated. And if you want to add more references, you can add as well. So I'm just simply going to the item master. So you can see this is the house cleaning services where I have created. Please understand now, house cleaning services is my service item. So I'm not tracking inventory because it's a service item component. And quantity and the unit price and everything will be loaded here. And let's say, for an example, this is my hourly charge of 1,000 rupees. Let's assume I did service for 8 hours. So you can see the price will be changed accordingly. So under the accounts, you can see you can select the relevant account. For example, over here for this particular product, I did not select my revenue account or my income account, so I just kept it blank. But you can see how system is so smart. It is actually reflecting from my previous transaction. So for my previous transaction, I selected my account as sales account in my chart of account, which is like automatically loaded over here. And okay, again over here you can see my taxes, I'm keeping it blank. I'm assuming there's no taxes, right? So you can see at the end of the day it is calculating my total. Then you have like multiple options. You can either save and close this. So once you click on the grid, you have some options, and under the approve an email you have like other options as well. So again, for the demonstration purpose, let's go with a very simple process of approving this. So you can see once I approve this, the invoice has been raised in the system, and it is throwing up a notification saying awaiting payment. So that means the payment is not yet received from the customer. And this is how we raise an invoice in the system, right? So there are like other options. You can print the PDF, and you can get an invoice template as well. So those are like some of the cool features provided by the system. So pretty cool, isn't it? How to raise a purchase order and to raise an invoice. It's not very complicated, it's very simple as well. So if you want to explore more advanced features and to navigate taxation and other advanced topics, please do enroll for the Diploma in Cloud Accounting program or else Australian Accounting Bookkeeping Taxation program. Stay tuned with Cloud Accounting Academy and contact us for more information. Thank you.